Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, if you're new. And today I am going to be showing you a flip through of one of my very old journals. And this is what I would call a scrap therapy journal. And I got this idea from Sue's Fish. I used to follow her very regularly. I believe she deleted her channel for a while. I'm not sure. And then she's back on YouTube, so I'm very happy because I absolutely love her style. Suze, if you watch this, I love you so much. You're amazing. And at the time, she was making a lot of these, like, she called them scrap therapy kind of junk journals. And Suze, if you know her, has a very specific color palette. I veered a little bit away from that, but I was inspired by her color palette for sure. I just added more red, and she doesn't really have red in her color palette, but I got inspired by this cover of Daphne's Diary, which is a really cool magazine, and I use a lot of, different things in here to make this. So I'm going to do a flip through of this, and I want to give full credit to Sue's Fish because I basically, got inspired by her, and she's absolutely wonderful. So I did use these Post-its to cover up some stuff for privacy, but I hope you still enjoy the video. And let's get into it. So you could see that the binding is basically these big rings. These I got from the Dollar Tree at the time a while ago, and I believe these are like a couple of years old. I actually did a flip through on her Facebook page a while ago during COVID, and she responded with, she liked them. So I have a couple more of these. I'm going to do flip throughs of all of them. But this is a piece of vellum. And I cover a little bit for privacy here. This is my baby. So I use a lot of pictures of my kids. This is a gratitude list. And I printed them in black and white, basically. This is just scraps that I put into a bag and used it as a little window. Here's a little, I think it's a card, a card from somebody. This is an idea that I got. This is a spread that Suze did. And she put like she made like little pockets, and she put these in them. So I did that. And yeah, she uses a lot of buttons and stuff, so this is a lot of fun. Here I put paint, and this is like a muffin thing, like this is some Japanese magazine that I got in Little Tokyo. I think it's Japanese writing. This is a little collage that I did with kind of that color palette, a more like pastel-y color palette. Here is a little envelope, and I put little bits of here, little memories and stuff in there. And a beautiful little poem from Daphne's Diary. It's a beautiful magazine. I don't really have it anymore, but I bought a couple of issues at the time. This is, like I said, an older journal. So I used the stencil to make this. This is my own ephemera, and I stamped this and cut it out on paper. So I kind of made my own like little die cuts. And this is another muffin. She uses a lot of paper clips in her like spreads. So, and little like glassine envelopes. This is like a glassine envelope. This is modeling paste. I also got inspired by Suze for that. And these are little hearts that I sewed. If you could see, I got this. She did butterflies like this, but I did hearts. And she kind of, so these kind of flip up a little bit, if you could see. There's vellum on top, and I stitched that in the middle. So it's like a little bit 3D. And this is a little chocolate thing. So here I added a lot of red, as you could see in the spread. I really like the look of red with pink and like aqua. So, and a lot of this stuff is reused. Like this gold is a packaging from like some kind of gift. So a lot of it is reused. And these are little hexagons that I punched out of scrapbook paper, and I put stickles on the edges. You can see. And this is an all white spread. And I used Braille kind of paper to punch out hearts. I think I got the Braille paper at like a thrift store. And I do have modeling paste here as well. This is how Suze does her layout. She puts a lot of like papers behind the picture and like little white, a lot of white she uses. So I was inspired by her. And like I said, this is a glassine envelope. These are just fun to make, basically. So she is very inspiring. She'll work on like a spread, you know, and she used to do videos where she just worked on one spread. At the time, my kids really liked Frozen, the movie. This, I put my daughter's picture in a like plastic thing and I saved these punches from my hole puncher, and I made like a little shaker thing there. These are pictures that my sister did a filter with my kids. She was holding my kids and did like a filter on her thing, and so she sent it to me. It's like so weird. It's so funny. This is vellum that I had. It's really nice to use your elements. This is a shaker that I made with like sequins and vellum. And this is like a cool craft that they showed on Daphne's diary, the magazine, to make these little ornaments out of circles. So I saved it. I thought that would be a nice craft to do. That's the craft there. And I did something similar here, just to kind of put it in the journal. This is another spread, and I didn't put anything on this tag, unfortunately. Maybe I'll go back and add pictures to that. That is some journaling and the month. Some little bits in here in this envelope. And little things from magazines. This is a puncher that I got, that I have for like snowflakes. So I did like a snowflake spread, and I love how it came out. Some more journaling, a cute little spread there. This is really cool. I put gesso on a book page and punched out some hexagons and made like a little collage. This is another spread with elements. She uses a lot of buttons, like I said, so I found that very inspiring. It's just fun to like use all your die cuts and different things. So that's some journaling that I am covering up. That's my sister with my kids. I hope she doesn't mind. I forgot to cover that. This is some bits in a little, I guess, little memories that I put. And this is like a little bag. So this is some journaling on vellum. And 2019, I think this was the year. I did this in 2019, yeah. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. You can see I made these pages. They're multiple layers of papers and tissue paper, different, you know, papers I collected. And I had them all in a bin of like, you know, this kind of color palette. So, and this is another glassine bag, another vellum pocket that I did here. I did stitch on a lot of these pages and put washi tape. This is a little spread that I made with circles. They're actually supposed to pop out a little, like this. And this is a tag from like some clothing. I put my kid's picture in there. And some journaling cards in here. She uses a lot of doilies of Suze Fish, so I did as well. I got inspired and did that. And that is the back. So that is the end of the flip through. I have more of these, so I will do more flip throughs of them. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone that came over from my coloring channel, thank you so much. I love you. I'm so happy that you're here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.